Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV playthrough video. Today we continue with our Shadowbringers journey. Last time, as we spoke in the Ocular with the Crystal Exarch about the rejoinings and the source, we received word from Lena that one of their outposts was being overrun by Sin Eaters and they required reinforcements. And so we took on our first dungeon of Shadowbringers, Holminster Switch, making our way through a pretty messed up forest. We emerged from the forest into a pretty devastated little village to find the remnant of Tesleen in Sin Eater form, and after defeating her, or it, and finally setting her free, we end the dungeon by battling a Light Warden, Philia. Nothing too complex for the Warrior of Light to handle, of course, but we were told that as a Light Warden dies, it tends to like explode. Chris seemed pretty comfortable though that things were somehow different this time, and as the Light Warden explodes upon death, the Warrior of Light channels that released etheric energy into the sky and parts the sea of endless light, finally revealing the night sky that had eluded the first for over 100 years. But Chris decides that he wants to take all the credit and not give our newly crowned Warrior of Darkness title and presence away to the public. As we head back to our room to get some very well-deserved shut-eye, Ghost Boy shows up again and this time decides to dump his trauma on us, completely ruining the celebratory mood. We ended the episode with a sequence of cutscenes, first showing a blonde-haired lady mildly resembling Minfilia making her way to the Crystarium in lieu of finding the Warrior of Light / Warrior of Darkness, and then showing a few of our old friends back in the source meeting up at an Imperial facility with Gaius and Einstein teaming up to take down the production of Black Rose. And that's about where we left it off. But before we get into today's video, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and you want to see the rest of my Shadowbringers journey. Join the Discord if you want to get involved, hang out, or stay updated, anything like that. And finally, if you want to help support me and the channel, you can become a YouTube member by hitting the join button just below this video or the link in the description below. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for all your support. Let's get into the video. Begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it Eulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Okay. We pissed him off. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular deliberating a response. Well, Valtteri's not happy. This ain't good. He's come for us.
Come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Right, we totally had nothing to do with it. It was totally Alfie. It was all Alfie. Oh, he can see it?
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Eulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
Okay.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
So it really is about the night?
'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Like right now?
My lord, I am come with a Eulmore emissary. May I show him in?
Well, at least Lena's here. She can protect us.
A moment, Captain, if you would.
Yeah, hide that. Can't let them know we know about stuff.
Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty.
Mm-hmm. I get you. I get you. What? Bro, who is Chris? Who is this guy?
Enter.
This guy's a magician. Is that? Who is that? I don't think we've met.
The commander of the Eulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor? General Ranjit.
Ranjit. Oh, the music. He looks like a seasoned veteran of the army.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. We hold people responsible.
You know what I'd love to do? I'd really love to run up and tap him on the shoulder and then run away. He can't see me.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Eulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
His relations.
Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
What exactly does that mean?
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind.
Oh, he's gonna give him a talking to.
Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Eulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
Yo, he's challenging him.
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Okay. Okay.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing.
They don't know about me.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace.
Right, yeah, only he, of course.
But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Eulmore's mercy. Promptly.
No. Thanks for the advice, man. Don't think we're gonna take it, but don't worry. Oh.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
No. Sorry. Don't really like art.
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
Did we even tell Chris?
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Okay. He knows. He's smart. Hey. Can he actually see, or is he just guessing? If so, how can he see?
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Mm-hmm.
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Eulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
Okay, so
if
he can...
Eulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
You're not gonna hand yourself
It's
in.
noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Eulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade.
Right.
The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man.
Another war? Oh gosh.
If
Here we
truth
go
be
again.
told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay.
What would that be?
According to reports, the Eulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Who?
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
She got taken prisoner? Oh.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Eulmore before commencing hostilities.
Well, let's go get her. Hello?
Having mentored generations of Minfilia,
She's
it would
alive?
not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Generations of Minfilias. As in oracles of light? Whatever that means. Who is this guy? Yeah, generations of Minfilias.
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say,
Whoops.
and precious little time in which to say it.
Whoops. Sorry, forgot that one.
I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity.
Moron.
He'll be able to enlighten you.
I know moron.
Alpha
Story
Nova, I
time.
say, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
Oh, great. So how am I supposed to
In the
understand it?
meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
So Alfie knew this? And he didn't say anything? What the fuck, bro? This kid, I swear to God. If Minfilia has indeed been captured, I dare say we'll see another familiar face anon. But first things first, pray seek out Moron at the Cabinet of Curiosity. Hey Moron, what is up? Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. Oh, everybody's got Warrior of Darkness mania. Experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I've finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book, The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. I mean, I know her better than you. No? But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should, I say, for while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be where it shouldn't. So, good luck. Alright, I wonder which one of these books is the one that I'm looking for. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. Have you found the book? It was exactly where I thought it would be. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. Without further ado then. Began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her, save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Who fucking drew this shit? This looks like a fucking kid on LSD drew this shit. Honestly, it's pretty cool. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clear as sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Eulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. So this is why she's a kid in the trailer. Oh. Okay. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Eulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. But so she was fighting for Eulmore in the army? I guess they didn't have all three at that point, maybe? By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. And were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Finally, we get to see Minfilia actually do something. Some perhaps, the truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed with the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Eulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. That would probably add up, right? Given when she left with the Warrior of Darkness? Or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Vothri's rule, Eulmore had already abandoned resistance in favour of decadence. Yeah, that makes sense. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. How did she get out? For a long while we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the Eulmorans' best interest for her to remain under their control. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. The trailer. 3 years, they were away for 1 or 2? They went after him? By chance? Is it? Big reveal? Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, moron. Might I trouble you for a word too, outside? It's gotta be Thancred. 100%. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the Flood of Light. It can only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. Wow. 100 years. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Right. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she's been captured, we may be certain that he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right too? One's generally a bit... Nah. Quite. Yes. Quite. I see you've made up your minds. Hey, Craze. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. I will not marry you. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Eulmoran forces at Laxon Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Eulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So if you mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Why? Whoa! I wonder what he's thinking. What have you got up your sleeve, Mr. Assassin's Creed?
You were doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
He's playing the long game. Okay. I like it. What going on? Was this the crew? This is the rescue
crew? Not merely
crew?
the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you.
What does that mean? What does this have to do with the Light Wardens?
My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Eulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war.
So what say you?
Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Eulmore. Some would even call it suicide.
Nah.
And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but everywhere I go, war follows. In some respects, I think I should just go to like the other end of the universe and just sit with my legs crossed and stare into the void, and then no war will happen. But Chris is feeling pretty emotional.
So says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Nice, he's on board. Froggy?
Eulmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
I thought he was gonna say no.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for?
That's cool. I've never seen any of this.
We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Okay.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Eulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
He just wants a fight. I love it.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Eulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Eulmore's ultimatum.
Is it weird that I naturally have the instinctive reaction to say Among Us? Oh no. We're done as a civilization.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
Why do I look so shocked? This is good. Finally, my work gets done for me.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
What's going on with your hair, Lena?
And there you have it. If Eulmore wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We are the biggest villains.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
My lord,
All right.
our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure.
Okay.
At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air.
Dream
Not
powder.
all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
That just might work.
Very good. See to your preparations.
Nice. Okay. They have a plan. Do we just get to sit back and watch from his little, like, crystal... The Ocular? We get to, like, get widescreen TV and we put our feet up, have some popcorn, watch it go down? That'd be cool.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
Why did she have to go and say that?
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Join the guard? Dang, that reveal. So, you will be joining the guard. But, however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Okay. Okay, Lena. Where's your salute, soldier? Sorry. I'm sorry. I only know the Imperial salute. Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Oh, he's like, what the fuck, man? Now, first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the Crystalline Mine and report to Catalyst. She will see you measured and fitted. I did not enlist in this. Alize enlisted in this. What is going on? Where is my agency? Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're getting Tataru'd once again. Oh no, the big reveal. How do I look? Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. What? Oh, I took a test? A math test? Hopefully not. I see. How goes it? Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. Oh, I was measuring myself. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then, see to it, and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amaro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit? Correct. The elite unit. Let's go, baby. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Foot Job and the other from Hostile Imperative. You and Alphanode will join the former. Two, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. I'm done. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at Spagirix. She will issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you in the field. It's quite far to the Imperative, so you may make use of Amaro from the rookery. After you've collected the serum, of course. We're going on our first date. Yes, sweetie, is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come for your dram, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you, it's bitter as sin. Prince's Kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be Crone's Kiss. Hee. Jests aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to dreamland yourself. So I must ask you to drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Hee. I did not consent to any of this. Oh, I'm sorry, I just fell into your... into your booba. I'm sorry, Jessamine. Well done, sweetie, I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And no, you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, alright? They don't tend to grow back. She is a psychopath. Alright. Yes, what do you require of me? An Amaro to take you to the Imperative, eh? As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. But wait. There might be another way, assuming you're willing to lend a hand. Bro, I am part of the elite unit. What the fuck is this shit? I was about to deliver an Amaro to Radiska's Round, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, and you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good, I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. Okay, we killed two birds with one stone, no pun intended. Radiska's Round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly, it is up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Cool! Oh my god, I actually get to fly. Let's go. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna cheat this and unlock everything. We're just flying. This is so cool and nice and peaceful with the music. No stars though, but... Oh, the ship still is here. All right, we're here. Speak with Sem Genmai at the Ancestor Gate to Mount the Amaro and then ride it. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. You're kidding me, right? And we're here. Oh, you're delivering that Amaro to us? I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see it to the handler on duty, Zeli Vanthu. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you rightwise. I'll be alright, sir. I've got quest markers. Ah, the last Amaro. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? He doesn't know. Wait till you find out, buddy. Ah, so that is the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Ocular Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is to report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. Oh, it's Lena. So, it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. She's tough. With the operation fast approaching, Lena means to put you to work. In readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we have sprinkled it on their fodder. All that remains is to feed them. A task I'm sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see to 4 of the beasts. Dismissed. Num nums. Num num time. Here you go. Num num time. Oh, that one said cur. The Amaro reels at the smell, but accepts the fodder nonetheless. The Amaro are fed? Yes. Good, the rest have already been dosed, so we need not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of the preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. Thanks to me. All the way up? Oh, we're going all the way up, I guess. Whoa, look at this. This is like a ramp. I feel like I'm at the X Games right now. The operation is about to commence. Stand ready. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Oh, look at this! I don't mind wearing this shit. This looks sick. Oh wait, that's them? Minfilia. She looks different.
Keep moving. What now?
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Oh shit. Good night. Good night. Maybe not you. Are we gonna have to fight you?
Sound the alarm!
Oh, him too. Good night. A few hours later. Oh shit, we got the drip. I thought I was gonna have to fly in. Aw. Hey, Lena.
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Warrior of Karen, reporting for duty. Oh, synchronized head nod. We're totally in sync with each other. We should get married. All right, let's do it. She's ready. Are these fellas are gonna be joining us? Okay. First contingent has already entered. Let us follow.
For the Crystarium!
Hey! Alfie's already here. Hey, looking good, buddy. Looking good. I like it. Hey. My men will occupy the enemy while we rescue the Oracle. Okay. Come, we keep close to the wall. Or this side? Hang on, guys. Hang on. Please. All right.
En garde!
Ah, fuck, I missed that. En garde? Alize's French? Hey, what up, boys? Riding home, riding home. It's cool that they put that part in this. What was that? We do not have time. Lead them to the guard. Eulmore may boast the world's largest army. But woman for woman, we are no less mighty. Alright? Crystarium scum. Let me Vorpal thrust this arrow between your eyes. There are more still standing than I would have liked. But we must press on regardless. The longer we take, the harder our task will become. I'm trying, dude. I can only spam as many buttons as I've got. Ooh, Lena, go on ahead. We'll hold them here. Understood. With me too. Have some Peloton. The way is relatively clear. Good. Why'd she gotta say that? I don't think it's relatively clear anymore. I think we're going to die. Alright, there she is. Infilia, quickly free her. Alright, we did it. She's saved. Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? You don't remember me? Correct, we've come to rescue you. Your weapons, made to the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. Hey, Minfilia. Let's rejoin the others and quit this place. Come on, hurry up. All this trouble because of me. I'm so sorry. Save your apologies until after we've escaped. We go around this way? No? It's quiet. Too quiet. Is that Ranjit? This will not end well. Where? This guy's a snake? Brazen thieves. Oh, you will regret coming here. Oh, the music. Okay, we're in a oh my god, there's 5 of us versus him and a little sneaky dragon. You will return to Eulmore. That creepy ass music, man. No, I won't go back in that cell. It is for your own protection. Pathetic. Is this gonna be like another Xenos? Where he's just unbeatable? Oh my god, he's so strong. Are you alright? What does the dragon do? I'm fine, I just can't move. Stay there while I tend to these vermin. Okay, bro. The tales do not lie. He is fierce beyond reckoning. We are outmatched. He cannot maintain this onslaught forever. Be prepared to run.
Vanity!
You will do no such thing.
Be gone!
Uh-oh. Oh my god, Alfie's about to die. Alizé's dead. Lena's... No. And now it is just you and me. And the dragon. Let's not forget this stupid ass dragon sitting right here. You're made of sterner stuff than the rest. Thanks, bro. Nexus of Thunder. Shattered Sky. I'll pop that real quick. Okay, but will it be enough? Pop that. Oh shit. Okay, so you gotta do better than that, bro. Wait, who's the other thing? You must do my bidding. Is that his little dragon boy? Are these exaflares? Yep. No, they're just a pushback. Okay. Okay, we just don't feel a mechanic and we can't lose. It seems you're no ordinary soldier. Okay, Raging Flame and these. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I passed.
Why do you persist in this folly?
You're persistent, that I will allow. Oh no. Damn, this is one hard-ass MSQ battle. I have your measure now, the game is up. Really?
It's over!
Oh boy. Oh no. No. Know your folly. No. Wake up. I thought I had him, man. I thought if I could just endure, I could beat him. Wow, he beat all 5 of us? This old man's been through some shit.
You, boy. You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
I wonder why. Mrs. Chai will save us.
Keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Eulmore.
How is this guy so strong? Tancred! Let's go! Oh my god.
Thancred?
Well, he looks like such a fucking badass.
Who stole her from us?
He looks so much cooler now.
And what if I am?
Bro, he stopped your sword gun with his toe. With his toe.
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Wow. Shoot him! Yes. What this be? Whoa! Excuse me? What just happened? Holy crap. Lena? Oh boy, we made him angry. Please don't tell me he's gonna jump.
Break!
Chris! Get fettered. Bitch. What is this cube thing? He looks so cool. Are they gonna... They're gonna fight.
You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
He's like,
What now,
bring it.
Exarch?
Bring
Will
it,
you
bitch.
face me yourself?
Please, I would love to see that.
I think not, General. I've
Aww.
quite exhausted my tricks.
Boo! Come on, Chris. Pay-per-view.
If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Eulmore dare not bear its steel.
Oh, is there like a secret place?
Mheg, the fairy kingdom.
Those fairies, they are ferocious for sure. Like, of course.
Think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
Of course, he's just sitting here, just chilling, watching it all go down. Of course.
Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry. But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first?
So this, he wasn't expecting this.
As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
I love how he's just sitting up here.
Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
Also, I'm noticing his thing, the light and the dark. It's like yin and yang. Okay. We made it out.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Wow. I feel like it'd be nicer if it was not as pollen-stricken.
We should be safe enough here. It's good to see you again, my friends.
Hey.
I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Crazy how time flies, you know, when you're having fun.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Eulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Mheg. And here we are.
Okay. So he's just watching from the shadows again.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now.
Uri!
Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising.
Uri?
This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here.
Ah. Take us right to him.
Sooner or later, the Eulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things.
Which are?
First, rendezvous with Urianger.
Cool.
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Cool. Already done. 1. I can do another.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
Thancred?
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Eulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Uh-oh. A little bit of tension between these two.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
He's still on edge.
Oh,
He's still...
poor thing being scolded so.
Is this who I think it is?
Poor thing. Poor thing.
They're watching.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now. Put away that frown and have some fun with us.
Okay, yay! They seem nice.
Fun, lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
We haven't unlocked the map yet. That's why.
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Oh. Let's get moving then. Come on. What the fuck is... Oh my god. I don't like this place. Mheg is the fairy kingdom, and as one might expect, it is home to the Fae folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture into their domain. By way of example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Oh, we get the gear? Sick. I'm trying my best to remember, but it feels like peering through fog. As it stands, we cannot hope to find the way to Urianger. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. From what I could make of the voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village. Ran. Come, I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly into their midst. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation. Of the different worlds and our mission, you may consider her an ally. Okay. Wow, look at this. I can't see shit. My hay fever is going crazy, but it's all cool. Ha 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 ha. Woo. What are these things? Well, here we are, yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun. In which case, 2. There is a variety of plant native to these parts, with a distinctive furled tip. Looking grass is its name, so called because it can be used to spy pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know all of this later, but first I need you to help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief. Okay. You search the scrub but find nothing but resembling grass. Suddenly a voice rings out. Hee hee hee, greetings mortal. What? Hee hee hee, greetings mortal. What is your name? No. Oh, you don't have a name. How very, very sad. I could have had so much fun with it. Yep. Nothing. You don't get shit from me. Searching the scrub, you find what appears to be looking grass. Suddenly, a voice rings out. Ooh, a visitor. Where are you from, pray tell? Nothing. Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. Ahem. What brings you here? Nothing. Ah, stone deaf, how boring. Still, picking plants at our village is as good as indulging in our hospitality. And who are we to turn you away? Hee hee, stay a while, stay forever. Your body begins to feel heavy. Fame magics have taken hold, your will is not entirely your own. Okay. I take it you met with some trouble. Apologies for subjecting you to that. Can I assume from your presence that you managed to find us some looking grass? Gotcha. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixies' veil of invisibility. Seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather everyone and put Urianger's little trick to good use. Oh, Uri taught you this. Ah, the looking glass. They're just all watching us.
Farasitha, Krakleth.
Oh. Hey.
No, we're found. How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait, I I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Look, twins! How adorable!
Oh,
Play with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
He's speaking in rhymes now.
yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Mheg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Why would you do that, Uri? Uri's a fucking psycho.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Come on.
Shall we?
Should we?
Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Okay.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition, that you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2, or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger. Pixie's honor.
All of your troubles?
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Banker's tired of all this shit. Me too. Ooh, look at me, I have a task for you. Urianger is our beloved village, and we want it to always look lovely. And it can't look lovely without the flowers blooming. And no flowers bloom lovelier than everblooms. So here's some everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes? What am I using here? Everbloom seeds. Ooh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them. Helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make this house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here. A great big bustling place called Voibert or Bolvert or some such. But the Sin Eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here. And we've been giving the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think? Actually, yeah, I do. They're very pretty. You're done sowing the seeds, thank you. This shall help Urianger live up to its name, which means Flower House, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that man had abandoned. Together with our fellow Fey folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too, forever and ever and ever. I didn't think so, lassie. Oh, I'm so hungry I may faint. A little fruit will set me alright. Will you go and fetch some for me? Just outside the village you'll find a hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there. If you give them a shake, they should render up their sweet, succulent burdens. Okay. Hey bro. Soldier Crawler. Oh my god. He's gonna shoot his sticky thread? Ew. Oh, so hungry. Did you get the fruit? Here you go. Delivery. Oh, thank you ever so much. You saved me. Hee. Yeah, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. Hee. You've done me a great service, mortal. If there's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things. Hate them. Sin Eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try and fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. What now? Are they gonna do it? We did all your tasks. How goes it too? I'm getting a Scottish accent. So a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. I have no troubles worthy of the name. You guys done? You get pranked? How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Uri has to save us. It's the only way. Urianger once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Though, wow, that's fucking depressing. Jesus Christ. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, their desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the ether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the ether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather ether unto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. Okay. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However the pixies may have come into being, if we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures, but where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. I know one. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? My wife. What? You knew a pixie from before? Sorry, I should have mentioned it. Not only are you acquainted, we've entered into a pact. You might have mentioned this sooner. Sorry. Hey, listen! Everybody else isn't telling me that you existed, or Minfilia, or whatever the hell else. I'm allowed to keep some secrets. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay then, summon this Feo Ul, if you please. I don't know how. The chat mode and say, use your keyboard, Feo Ul. A voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about his lovely branch. Where is she? But with such a half-hearted call, he may as well lop me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. What do I do now? Please, Feo Ul, I need you. Okay. Please, comma, Feo Ul, comma, I need you. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden log could do it with more fire. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. You're kidding me. I forgot the E in loveliest. Oh, there's a fucking comma. God damn it. Okay. We got there.
You're late! Late!
What?
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
Sorry.
But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Sorry. God damn. My face.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Who's the other one?
Reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah. It never ended. Oh.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
Beat him, Alize.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you.
Aww.
Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
She's my branch.
Well, well. If it isn't Feo Ul, the mold Feel, it's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, he will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Hey.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village.
Okay. Oh my god.
There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes.
Whoa!
And all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
I'm not sweaty.
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins?
Yeah,
Just
you
while
can
the
have
others go and
Alfie.
see Urianger?
You can have Alfie and Alize, sure.
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
Okay, I guess.
It seems we won't be joining you.
We'll reveal the hidden Vernick to you at once.
The hidden truth? What it mean? Oh, they lift the fog. Whoa! Let's go!
So this is the true Mheg.
Wow.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Okay. Sorry. Do I have to keep summoning you like that? For Alphanode and Alize's sake, let us be quick. Nah, I think I want to take a little walk, Thancred. Just like taking the new scenery. It would be a shame to return only to find that they've been made to play one game too many. Now, the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar. The Bookman's Shelves, it's called after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find the place. Come along. Oh, this little cottage. Is Uri staying in a little cottage all by himself with some books and a nice little fire and a little cobble pathway up to the door? He's such an old man, right on the doorstep of this thing. Wow, it even has wings. That's cool. And here we are at long last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Well, is he here? Come, let's see if he's home. Uri? Oh, the sound? Is this gonna be the new place? Oh my god, this is so perfect for him.
Urianger, are you in?
Put the kettle
Unto
on.
a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way.
I'm here, baby.
The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Oh my god, he's really gotten into his old talkative ways, huh? What is that thing?
Full glad am I to see
shit.
thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
He's just gotten worse, hasn't he? He's just got, his language has just gotten worse. I don't know if I can deal with this. If it's not the fairies, it's gonna be the...
Philia. We'll meet you outside.
It's gonna be his talking that are gonna drive me mad.
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Thancred seems pretty harsh.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Mm-hmm. They've got some chores to do. They'll be around soon.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Eulmore.
Yeah.
Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Right, I forgot. The end of the world.
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
Twixt reality and potentiality. Okay.
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald.
This is where I nearly lost my head.
So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile.
Black Rose.
Black Rose.
Yeah, well, they did do that, yeah.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
Oh my god.
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
Goddamn idiot Empire. They ruined everything.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order.
We all died. Right? No! Tataru and Kryl. Thancred, Y'shtola. We haven't seen Y'shtola yet. And me! And nobody else. I'm just kidding, Alize too.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one. Not even thee.
What did I die from, though? That's the main question. Did I die in battle with honor? Or did I just die from being poisoned by Black Rose? Because that would be an embarrassment. How did Uri survive in this? I guess he didn't really exist in this.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th Umbral Calamity which I did behold.
But we can't let that happen.
No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy.
Right.
To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery, that of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Inexplicable, you say? I have a feeling it has something to do with our little friend that keeps spying on us everywhere we go.
Come.
Come.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
Something fire, earth, something water, wind, something. Okay. No, not really. No. Is that the Crystal Exarch's little, like, place? The Ocular? It's a chart of the elements.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source.
Okay.
As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition.
Ah, okay. I see the light triangle and the dark triangle. We get the moon. Okay, and the sun.
Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive.
Okay, so wind, fire, and ice. That is astral. Umbral is lightning, earth, and water. Ah, okay.
As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral.
But...
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer.
Light and... is it light and chaos?
Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. It was only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
Why does he speak in a paragraph to tell me that it's called light? He could have just said, the other is called light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
Or maybe it's both.
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land.
Okay.
And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings.
Okay.
Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light.
Oh, yeah? What would happen?
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity.
Okay, so we can't let it rejoin. Or we all die. Well, we pretty much know that.
Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged.
Right.
We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Mheg.
I like pragmatist
Speaking of which,
Thancred.
were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Urianger, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid.
Oh no.
Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation.
Okay, you handle those guys.
Henceforth shall I accompany you.
No,
and
you
do
go
all in my
yourself.
power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Now tidy up your house. It's a pigsty. All right, well, that seems like a pretty good place to wrap up this episode. We are not going to war. Again, we've run into another one of these crazy strong villains. This guy has a dragon this time. He might be a little worse than Xenos. Speaking of Xenos, we haven't seen him in a while, and he's still alive. So, in some ways, I guess. We saw Solus again, and we got this new pixie zone. Feo Ul seems a little bit pissed off, so we're gonna have to mend that relationship too. But yeah, we met Thancred, Minfilia, we got Uri back. A lot kind of happened in this, despite not a crazy amount of action, but yeah, a fun little adventure we get ourselves going on here. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the rest of my Shadowbringers journey. And if you want to help support the channel, don't forget you can become a member. So join the channel via the little button somewhere down, like that way. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so it tells YouTube to recommend it to other people like you. And if you're enjoying my videos and still haven't yet subscribed, consider doing so. I'd appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.